Finally, Josh Frydenberg, the Treasurer, and Communications Minister Paul Fletcher have released the News Media Bargaining Code, or at least some detail on it, requiring the digital giants to pay traditional media for using their content. Frydenberg saying a compulsory scheme was necessary and that it is a world first.
Our legislation will help ensure that the rules of the digital world mirror the rules of the physical world. That's been our intention all along, to ensure that the rules of the digital world mirror the rules of the physical world.
The Treasurer not releasing any documentation or detail at the time of his announcement, only afterwards, a way to avoid questions on the detail, as he did with the Retirement Incomes Review recently. The Shadow Treasurer Jim Chalmers has made the point the government have always argued the government have dragged their feet on this reform and the opposition was not given the legislation in time for their caucus meeting today.
The government has been dithering and delaying and stuffing around for a year now. It was this time last year that the government said that they would act to level the playing field between the tech platforms and the news media organisations. By April, they were saying it would be finished by July. By July, they were saying it would be finished soon. We are prepared to engage constructively. We do support efforts to get this important area of policy right. If the government genuinely wanted an outcome rather than another announcement, they would have engaged with us by now.
What appears a cautious welcome from the CEO of News Corp, which of course owns Sky News, Michael Miller. He said in a statement, all we have ever sought is a fair commercial outcome and fair payment for the valuable news content our journalists create. I believe this code puts in place the framework for this to be achieved. As a result of their lobbying, tech platforms have won concessions and there should be nothing stopping them now from reaching fair commercial agreements. The Treasurer saying that he hoped that occurred even outside the mandatory code.